Soon the whole world will be helpless before me. Watch as I transform you into my singing slaves with this, the magical blue monkey diamond.
Not if I have anything to say about it, evildoer. Prepare to suffer the righteous fury of my oversized foam latex muscles. The girls love them.
Hold it!
Hold it? What do you mean, hold it? Don't you want to see my righteous fury? It's really righteous.
Daffy, I'm afraid you're just not action star material.
Humph. Well, I guess we know what 65 years of loyal service is worth in this town. Thanks a lot, Mr. Moral Support.
Yeah, it's a smash hit. I love it.
And to think I already went out of pocket for this prop diamond. $5 at the pawn shop.
Why, it's the real blue monkey diamond.
Okay, so it's not an original concept, but did you say real?
Yes, real. At last I found it.
The evil chairman of Acme Industries. I began by taking over the studio that gave my company such a bad name. And now, with this diamond, I can turn everyone into monkeys and conquer the world, starting with the two of you!
A Hollywood executive who's secretly evil? Should we be surprised?
Nah, but the mask was a nice touch.
Huh? Well, that wasn't supposed to happen.
Big diamond! Big diamond!
Yep, and dangerous in the wrong hands. So what do you think? You up for saving the world?
World schmerl, that thing's worth a fortune! Get back here, you little lifetime of total financial security!
Did someone say security?
Please, Porky, after them! Ándale, ándale!
Darn special effects! Oh no, the diamond! I'm ruined! A fabulous fortune gone in an instant!
Well, guess I better go bail him out.
I lost the diamond! A future of luxury and security!
Don't worry, Daff. All we gotta do is check the map screen. Look.
There he is!
Let's see where he lands.
Look! Paris, France! Gay Paris! City of berets, fondue, and hunchbacks! You know, in certain parts of Europe, I'm considered a genius. Paris! And make it snappy! Take a check? Why, that's highway robbery! Where are we gonna get that kind of dough? On a Hollywood movie star's salary?
Well, there was plenty of money lying around back in there.
There was? Okay, why don't you grab some of that money by yourself, pal? I'll just, cheer you on, you know, from, way back here! Where the angle is better for survival! If you want a breather, just hit the tune swap button, okay?
Sure thing, Daff. You know, we ought to grab all those stray monkeys, too. What with the magic diamond and all, you never know who they could be. Hooray! Now we can afford a cab.
Woohoo! Quasimodo and so on!
Yep, mortal peril, here we come.
Joan of Arc! Jerry Lou... Mortal peril? As in risk to life and limb? With the emphasis on life?
Yep.
I'm out.
But what about the world and all the monkeys?
So what's the big deal? Everybody loves monkeys.
And the giant, shiny, valuable diamond?
What are we waiting for? We got a world to save! Move it! Move it! Paris, Jeeves.
Welcome to the world-famous Louvre Museum.
The what for?
The Louvre.
So what do they got in this joint?
A couple of two-tree paintings.
What do you say we scope out the main gallery over there, past the sculpture of the monkey with the big diamond? Diamond?! Oh, great. Now where? Las Vegas? We just came from Los Angeles, for crying out loud. Then again, once I've got the diamond, what better place to launch my new high-class lifestyle than the land of the 99-cent shrimp cocktail? Las Vegas, and don't spare the horses! You want how many francs? Just keep the motor running, Depardieu!
Ready?
Knock yourself out.
Boy, I'd hate to get their electric bill.
Tisk, Rube. I wonder where the little Simeon sneak thief went. There he is! Hey! That's my life you're living!
Welcome to my casino, Crusher! Before your next big tussle, what do you say to one of our famous 98-cent, 99-cent shrimp cocktails?
Hey, you won!
If this is winning, I want to be a loser.
Come on, Sleepy. We gotta get to the super-secret alien research facility, Area 52.
Who sets these fares anyway? It's practically around the corner. Area 52, driver. Pronto!
Sure thing, foolish Earth creatures. I mean, Mac.
What is this? Some kind of abduction or something?
I don't know, you think?
I thought we'd get to know each other before my Martian invasion force arrives to blow your quaint little planet to bits. What do you say, fellas?
Well, we're missing one for bridge, but how about a couple of hands that run for your life? I'll go first.
Sorry, don't know that one. But how about a round of let's see what the inside of a duck looks like? Now, where did I put that Ditronium-47Z beak interrupter?
Oh! He's gonna fillet me! He's gonna fillet me! Don't let him interrupt my beak! Look!
We're free!
Don't go! Wait for me!
The jungle's always lovely this time of year.
Just my luck. It's the heat and the humidity. Come back! Come back!
Vibranium Y-28 atomic transporter. Please insert how much?
Welcome to my world, pal.
Fine. This'll give us a chance to save the Earth before we save the world.
Sure, we'll make it a twofer. Wake me when it's over.
Ground floor, cockatoos, giant vines, and poisonous snakes.
Some teleporter gets us to Tierra del Fuego and poops out.
Acme cheapskates. Temple of the Blue Monkey. Hey, we must be getting close to the big finish.
Big finish? Suffering succotash. If I'm gonna get that Tweety Bird in this video game, I'll have to make my move soon.
You said it, Buster. Let's wrap this up so I can get to the fabulous wealth part.
At last, I can smell the filthy richness. Quick, let me up on your shoulders so I can ring the bell.
I don't know, Daff. Seems like we ought to find more monkeys before we wrap it up. You know, so we can change them all back.
Oh, no you don't. Not when I'm so close. You wouldn't dare.
The sooner we get those monkeys, the sooner I'll help you open the door.
Fine. Have it your way. Killjoy. Alley-oop! Holy death trap, Batman! And people call me paranoid.
Well, this seems familiar.
If there ain't jewels on the other side of this door, I'm calling the Union.
There he is! Get the diamond!
Why bother? We'd never miss it.
Neither would I. But I do enjoy the symmetry.
The chairman!
Chairman Schmerman, as long as I'm rich.
Yes, the chairman. We meet again. Now you'll see the awesome power of the Blue Monkey Diamond in action.
We'll stop you, chairman.
Not if you want to save this monkey.
Well, he is only one.
Or your friends, the real Mr. Warner, and this old lady. Ha!
That's Granny to you, you bad man.
Not so brave now, eh, Rabbit? And just in case you get any ideas.
Hey, easy on the upholstery.
What's the big idea? Me and the jewels, we're just getting to know each other.
Now watch as the whole world goes ape over Acme. Hey, that'd make a good slogan.
I wonder whatever happened to that champagne.
So, what do you say we go sign those?
I'll make a fortune selling Acme banana peelers!
Enough! You have desecrated the spirit of the Blue Monkey.
Uh-oh. This sounds familiar.
You must pay for your arrogance.
Phew. Well, nobody's gonna miss.
You must all pay.
This is it. It's now or never.
Yo! You a very big monkey.
Gee, I was sure I'd get to be in the big boss battle.
Frankly, I'm tickled pink. Suffering succotash! I think he beat the giant stone monster!
I did!
Look, it's the chairman.
Oh, what an awful mess.
Don't worry, he'll fade away in a second. They all do in these things. See?
So that's it? It's over? Well, that was sort of anticlimactic, don't you think? Wow, nice work, Big Mouth.
Yeah! Back to the jungle, everyone! Yeah!
We made it! Hooray!
Yeah, but now we got no way to turn everybody back from monkeys.
There he is, and he's still got my meal ticket! finally reunited, and it feels so... Cheated again! The gravy train has left the station!
Anybody else got a hankering for a banana?
Z.
Everybody likes a Michigan ride.
Granny!
Tweety bird.
Aw, come here, you little lifesaver, you.
That was a mighty selfless thing you did, Daff. Giving up your dream and all to save the world.
Sure. Rub it in.
Attention, everyone. I'd just like to thank you all for saving my life. Today we saw a little-known side of one of our family members, and I, for one, think some recognition would be in order. I'm talking about someone who's quick on his feet.
No one quicker.
Someone good under pressure.
Pressure's my middle name.
A bird of uncommon valor.
I got valor in spades.
I believe that today Warner Brothers has discovered a new action hero, and we're going to be making a lot of movies together.
Right. And you can expect big box office from me, Mr. Warner. Titanic, in fact.
Take a bow, Tweety.
Yes, sir. Talent always wins out, and that... Tweety!
I just like to thank all the Whittle people.
For he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, which nobody can deny, and many more. Fabulous riches! A chance to impress the big boss! I had it all in my grasp, and I blew it!
Hey, Daff, we're all going to the Derby to celebrate Tweety's new movie deal. Wanna come?
Never mind me. I've got a date with the worms. If they'll even have me.
Come on, we got worms back in Boy Bank. You sure you don't want to ride?
A ride? What's it gonna cost me?
Don't worry, Daff. I'll cut you a special deal.
You want how much?
The Looney Tunes Back in Action video game gives fans a chance to experience Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, and the whole Looney Tunes gang like never before.
I got something.
Taking inspiration from the Warner Brothers film, the game captures the fun and spirit of the movie and then expands upon that experience for the interactive game. The movie is a great celebration of Looney Tunes irreverence.
It's good to stretch.
You know, I'm getting really tired of throwing you out of the car.
Well, that's my plan in a nutshell.
The game lets movie fans and gamers continue that Looney Tunes experience in a whole new interactive playground.
Boy, I'd hate to get their electric bill. For the first time, the fans can have the total Looney Tunes experience. You know, play the movie, see the game, or is that the other way around? Anyways, they're gonna love it.
For the game design team, the biggest challenge was translating the two-dimensional movie into a fully interactive three-dimensional game.
For months, I worked day and night with Warner Brothers and Electronic Arts to make sure my look and feel was perfect, right down to the tail feathers. And they were grateful for it, too. I mean, how often do you get to work with a living legend?
The game visits a number of environments inspired directly by locations in the movie. To aid in the design process, the development team was given unprecedented access to reference materials from the Warner Brothers film. They used these materials to reconstruct these environments in the interactive realm.
Well, the wooden nickel in the film is one of the first places that the characters go on their quest. A fight ensues and there's a lot of mayhem and craziness. So basically, we take that same spirit and that same environment and translate it into an interactive environment in the game.
In the world of a video game, the player gets a chance to fully explore each of the environments and control the character's every action.
We're telling a story, but we're also letting the player get inside the story and make their own decisions and do their own thing.
When you make a movie, it's all scripted. You learn your lines and you hit your mark. But a game is interactive. It's an improv game. So, you never know what the player's gonna make us do.
The game is filled with a colorful cast of Looney Tunes favorites, from Yosemite Sam and Wile E. Coyote to Sylvester and Tweety, along with a few new characters. The artists begin with hand-drawn sketches and then bring all the characters to life through the computer animation process. Great attention is paid to make sure that they capture every detail and nuance.
The likeness is uncanny. Except for harping on that greed angle. I mean, it's not as if I'm always after... Hey! Those donuts are for talent only! Hands off, grease monkey!
In the game, fans get to play as both Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck in a unique collaborative feature called Tune Swapping.
Part of the fun of this game is going to be the tune swapping. You'll need to play Bugs at certain times, Daffy at other times, and use their specifics of their personality and the specifics of their character in order to get through a level.
Let's say you gotta jump somewheres high, or you want to burrow for hidden secrets, maybe a disguise would help move things along. That's where you play as me. Of course, when things get real dangerous and you're at risk for being smashed or crushed or drowned, you want to play as someone who, won't be missed. Someone with feathers. I heard that, Rabbit!
Whether you're playing Bugs or Daffy, the game puts you inside the madcap Looney Tunes universe like never before.
When Back in Action hits the streets, there are gonna be lines around the block, Pally. In fact, I predict clean sweeps of the Oscars and the Video Game Awards. You know, the viddies, the gamies, whatever you call them.
Anyone who ever played a video game or watched a cartoon's gonna love this game, no matter what age, from the cradle to the old folks' home. How's that, too much?